the shadow that devours souls, a curse that never ends. In the quiet village of Mizuki, nestled deep within the forest, nights of a lunar eclipse were never peaceful. A scream pierced the darkness. The doors remained shut, yet a child had vanished without a trace. Villagers trembled, whispering, "It's the Shadow Devourer. Those it takes will never see the light again." An old man, voice hoarse with fear, recounted in the dim light. "It comes when the lunar eclipse appears, slipping through the darkness unseen. Those caught in its grasp belong to the night forever. No one dared to defy it. When the blood-red moon hung in the sky, people locked their doors, cowered in the shadows, and prayed they would not be next. But a young man, Takeo, refused to live in fear. Clutching a wooden sword, he stepped into the cursed forest. The shadow beneath his feet disappeared. "You will lose your light too," a chilling voice whispered, its icy breath against his neck. A pair of crimson eyes gleamed in the darkness. A monstrous entity slithered forth, dragging an abyss of endless night with it. Takeo swung his sword, but the blade passed through as if slicing air. He gasped, his grip tightening around the hilt, growing colder by the second. "You cannot cut through shadows," the creature sneered. Takeo's shadow was being consumed. He staggered. The world around him faded into nothingness. In his moment of despair, Takeo recalled the old man's words. "The only thing that can drive away darkness is light." He formed a sacred seal. Light flared from his palms. The searing brilliance shattered the night. The monster shrieked, writhing as if burned, before vanishing into the void. The sun rose. The missing children returned, their eyes filled with fear, but their bodies unharmed. Villagers wept, falling to their knees in gratitude. But when Takeo looked down, his shadow was gone. A cold wind whispered past, carrying a familiar, eerie murmur. The curse is not over.